Hi, I'm Stefania. I'm a poet from Chicago. And I'll just do a quick visual description. I'm a white queer femme with short curly brown hair, and I'm wearing a white tank top and a couple of beaded necklaces. I'm sitting on a floral couch in front of a window. And I'll be reading from my manuscript, which explores kind of like the intersections between textiles and grieving. And I'm also a beginning quilter, so I've written a series of concrete poems that are elegies. And this first one is called Elegy North Star. After he was gone, there were so many satellites circling at night, drowning out all else with a shine one easily mistook for organic. So hard to discern the heavenly bodies with all this light pollution, smog, thinning air. The world he left daily dims. Absence devours, grief tears logic wide. Like a kind of light, one never understood to be alive until one day, after years, it dies. And I'll just do one more poem. And it's called Stitch Work. Where did the fabrics come from? Peonies on a clover wash, found at the cluttered estate of a dead man who dealt in silver. Tangerine felt bought with a woman, then a girl, who'd offered me her life. Nothing, nowhere. I pressed together the faces of the scraps, align edges to sew the seam that, if done correctly, will never show, as is the way with time, the story. Twice I sew a seam, all while I know it will be snipped in two. I sew like this for hours, loves I slept off like a wool, things bought and sold, friends who perish early. Mornings I wake in the dark, having barely escaped some routine horror, the fear of which has pickled my heart with brilliant dye. I taught myself to sew, I think, to prove that I can learn. I have come to love the way when the day arrives, the light unfolds into lavender muslin. Who would not weep when found at last to yet be of some use? Thank you, and thanks to all the staff and wonderful people who are making this amazing retreat happen.